Hey there. Have you ever wondered what it feels like for players of football teams when they play a game and they're clearly down 3-0, 4-0, maybe 5-0 by halftime? Where do they get the urge from to keep going back to the center spot to kick off and get going again? Must be really hard. Must be really, really hard. They concede the first goal, they get the ball from their net and put it back on the center spot and kick off again. Second goal, they do it again. Third goal, this is getting embarrassing, they do it again. Fourth goal, they're doing it again. And then it's halftime and they're already 4 down. And you're wondering, where does the urge and the motivation come from that makes them go back at the start of the second half and say, let's start again? Now look at this message. Have you seen it? That's my message of the month. Stick it out. Because what they're doing each time they're going back to that center spot in the center circle is sticking it out, hoping and believing that something can still come out of that game in the most unlikely circumstances. And there's my message to you today. As we cross into the second half of the year 2022, things are not great. The US president the other day said, blame Russia. Okay, let's blame Russia. But it doesn't remove the fact that things are not great. And for many, the year has not turned out the way they expected it to be. If that is the case, in as much as it has not happened in many cases where teams go down by 3, 4, 5 goals and refuse to go back and say, you know what, this thrashing is too much, at halftime we're not coming back out for the second half, then you don't do that either. You stick it out. You go back to your own center spot, in your own center circle, at the beginning of that second half, which is the 1st of July, and you stick it out. Because I'll tell you something, there is victory at the end of it for some of us. Anyone who actually follows the Tunde Talks doctrine, there is a win at the end of the year for you. Trust me. I'm a trusted hand. I'm an experienced hand at it, and I know what I'm talking about. There is a victory, a win ahead for you with the right mindset. The mindset that says, I'm going to stick it out. I'm not a quitter. I'm a fighter. And I'm going to fight this and win. And the only way you can do it is by sticking it out. Do you know that even in football, the most unlikely results, okay, there are some that go down by 5-0 at halftime, and by the time the game finishes, it ends 10-0. Okay. But they stuck it out. They still kept going back to that center circle and passing the ball, even after they considered the 8th and the 9th goals, and probably even the 10th. But there are also some good stories that have come from teams that were 4-0 down at halftime at the end of June, 4-0 down at the doldrums, and they started the game and they stuck it out, and by sticking it out, by the end of the game, they equalized and it was 4-4. Why can't yours be like that? Stick it out. You're not a quitter. You're a winner. Because you've taken the time to listen to Tunde Talks means that you have belief, that self-belief, that mental strength, that mindset in you that you can do it. Stick it out, and there will be a win for you at the end of the year. Trust me. Oh, remember, don't give up. Don't give up at any time, because giving up is not an option for you. You want to be a winner? You don't want to quit. Remember to subscribe to me on Tunde Talks. I've not seen your subscription because I know you haven't. And drop your comments. When you drop your comments, I will respond to all of them. Till I see you again though, stick it out, keep your chin up, and be sure to be a winner, because I and you will always win at the end of the day. Cheers.